Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. It's lovely coming to you with another reading from Lovely's Musings. I think this is going to be my freaking intro. Like, I keep saying it, mostly because I don't know how to say hi to you guys in any other way. So we're just going to roll with that and watch. The next one, I'm probably going to say something completely different. Doesn't matter. Anyways, so the beats we have going on in the background, I didn't make it. My cat did. My cat named Shippo. Remember, I've got 4 cats and 3 kittens. So the oldest, or no, not the oldest, the biggest boy cat, Shippo, um, is my youngest child's cat. And Shippo prefers interrupting when I'm working. Shadow likes to sit next to me and occasionally will like push my hand, and I think he's realizing like the phone's too close to my face or something. I don't know what he's doing, but it seems like he's more assisting. Shipple is more along the lines of, hey, why are you not paying attention to me right now? And as soon as I start paying attention to him, he walks away. So this one particular afternoon, he actually sat next to me, started tapping the screen, so I let him make a beat. And it actually came out pretty good. So, I mean, obviously, I was his producer, mixing it up a little, but this is his beat. Very proud of my cat. All my animals are talented. I know this because I'm their mama, and all my kids are talented. Okay, enough with the weird convo. I want to go ahead and jump into this reading. I don't know who it's for, but I know that I'm talking to you. So take what resonates and leave the rest. All right. Ooh, first card out is Childhood Sweetheart. So this is someone who you've known since you were young and has cared about you ever since. I feel like you guys have been in a tumultuous relationship, lots of ups and downs, fighting, getting back together, fighting, make up, break up kind of thing. And I feel like this person is coming through saying, hey, enough of this makeup breakup. We're going to make up one last time and we're staying together. That's it. We're not breaking up no more. You're not going nowhere. I'm not going nowhere. We're going to figure this out. If we fight, we fight, but we're not going anywhere. It reminds me of those little TikTok videos where it's like you tell your husband to leave and take all the things that are important to him, and he snatches you up. That's where this energy is. Like, you're not going anywhere. This person wants to be gentle with you, so I don't know if they have like a rough demeanor. By rough, I mean like they're a little I can't think of the way to frame this. I don't want to say aggressive because that's not what it is either. Authoritative. They have a very authoritative nature, and they want to soften that for you. Okay. Have you ever seen one of those videos where like he's a dad's dad, but he's a girl's dad, and like he's talking to his little girl and his voice just softens and his face changes? One of those dads is just like, oh, I want a dad like that. That's the energy this person's coming in with. Like, I'm going to soften it for you because you're my baby. We're not gonna focus on titles. So you're my princess, you're my prince, whatever you are to this person. They want to baby you, and they want to take that tone and soften it so that you always feel safe and comfortable in their presence. And I love that for you, because who the heck wants to be yelled at and talked to crazy? Nobody. This person feels like you are so innovative. You come up with things off the fly, out of the blue, that's just a little, who would have thought of that? Or you don't seem the type of person to do something like that, and yet you are, and they love that about you because you come across as mysterious and sexy and can't nobody get to you, big brick walls around your heart. And this person's like, no. That person right there, them right there, you have no idea. They're crazy. And it's so great that this person sees you for you, not your outward appearance, not what you can do, not the things you do for other people, but you. You know, your little quirks and ticks. Like, this person can tell if you're in pain and you're just sitting there reading a book with your back to them because of the way your shoulders are sitting or the tilt in your head. Like, this person knows you. And this is what you've been praying for someone to know you, for someone to see you and accept you for who you are, not what the world defines you as. This person wants to show you a side of them that I feel they've been keeping hidden. They want to be vulnerable with you, so they may open up about things that have happened to them in the past, traumas, possible sexual abuse, their abandonment issues with a parent. These are all things that have culminated. I can't even say the word now. I know what I mean, though. Come together. That's the definition of the word I'm trying to say. All these things have come together to cause this person a lot of trauma that they try to bury and hide behind this demeanor that they wear. And they don't want to do that with you. They want to be able to take that demeanor off at the door and leave it. This person has some some things they want to do with you that may be a little taboo to some. But if you've ever heard that song with Omarion, Chris Brown, and Janine Aiko called "Supposed to Be," and you heard her verse, this person wants to finish your groceries. You've got someone who's been spying on you for this person. And the problem with that is the person who's spying does not like you. So they've been lying to your person, exaggerating things you've said or things you're doing, or even things like you're posting online, in order to continue to drive a wedge between you and your person. This is a time for you to go and ground and cleanse your energy, because you are taking in a lot and you're not expelling it the way you need to. So you're looking for answers. First thing you need to do is cleanse yourself. Go outside and go hug a tree for like a minute. It doesn't have to be 5 minutes, just 60 seconds. And trust me, when you're hugging a tree in public, 60 seconds is a long time. Go do it. And if the grass is clean enough, and by clean I mean there's no poop on it, take your shoes off. Do it barefoot. This person wants you to know that the changes that they're implementing in their life is not a skip, a jump, or a dash type of thing. It's not a hop, skip, and jump away. That's what they're saying. It's something that they are going to be working on for the rest of their lives. And they don't know if you are ready to deal with them at this level of brokenness that they have. This person wants to do so much for you, though. They want to spoil you, and they feel like you won't allow them to come back to do this for you. Now, I don't know why Chicago's came out. So this person can be from Chicago. This person can want to go to Chicago. Maybe you're from Chicago. Maybe they're thinking about the Chicago Bulls. Maybe they want to see you in a Chicago Bull fit. I don't know. Chicago's coming out, and all I see is the sign of Taurus. So maybe this person is a Taurus. I don't know how to frame this in a way that's not going to be offensive. But this person feels like they're turning their side bitch into their wife bitch. Or husband bitch. So if you were someone's sneaky link and they were in a connection with someone else, they're leaving that connection to come to you. And they are 100% on board with doing this. They do not want you to feel like you're the reason why they made this choice. This choice has absolutely nothing to do with you. Even if they hadn't chose to be with you, they'd still be walking away because they do not want to be in the connection they're in any longer. This person is going to show you more of an effort. So if in the past they weren't good at returning phone calls or text messages or showing up when they said they were going to, all that's about to change. If anything, they're about to be clinging to you 24/7. I mean, if you thought this person was a bugaboo to other people, it's your turn now. And don't get frustrated, because I feel like you've been manifesting this. This person feels like you're the embodiment of a god or a goddess. So go you. And we're not talking like, Athena cursing Medusa and sending her off to go live in caves and stuff because Poseidon raped her. No, we're not talking those type of gods. We're talking world changers like Kali Ma and Ogun and Shango and Oya and powerful gods that change nations, not just moments. And you're a nation changer. And this person sees it in you. And they're like, yes, let's take over the world. Not in a bad way, but let's do it. I have faith in you. I think one of the best compliments is someone seeing you and like, you know what, you could run things. I had somebody that we sat on the phone one night when we were teenagers and made this big elaborate plan to take over the world. And I was like, so what should my position be? And they're like, president of the world, obviously. I'm like, bro, what? And they're like, yeah. Mind you, I'm like 16. And then as a 16-year-old, I was still a church girl, still very closeted in my taste in anything because church had put so many gates and barriers on what I could like, what I could enjoy, the types of ways I could express myself as a young lady, as a black girl, as a person. So this person saying that like made me feel awesome because I was like, you see me as a leader? Wow. And they were like, and I'd be your bodyguard. And we actually revisited this conversation as adults. And I was like, why would you just want to be the bodyguard? And he was like, keeping you safe so you can make changes seems way smarter to me than me trying to make changes and you having to come in and fix them. And I was like, whoa, you saw that in me at 16? So people see you. They see you even if you don't see you. And message, I'm taking that as a reminder for myself. People see you even when you don't see you. I want you to ignore the lies that people are trying to throw around about you. Who cares what they say? Let them eat that shit. They say that you're out there being a whore. Okay. Where's the list of people I'm sleeping with? I need some affidavits, bitch. Oh, you don't have nothing to say? Or they're saying, you're out there stealing and stuff and you don't leave the house. The GPS on my phone says home. Or, you do drugs. I'll take a piss test in a second. Like the lies that they're being told on you are all easily proven to be false if people would just take the opportunity to prove them. But most people are just too eager to hear negative things about you. And so be okay with that. Be okay with people preferring the lies to the truth. Be okay with people not wanting to see you, wanting to project an image on you because it makes them more comfortable because they don't like what they see. it makes them feel less than. And that's not your problem. Stop dimming yourself down. Stop putting yourself on a bushel for these people who refuse to see you or themselves. So I don't know how, but I've got signs cards in this deck mixed up somehow. So I'm putting those to the side because those are going to be obviously part of this reading. This person wants to reconcile with you. So you guys, they feel that you guys still have a chance. And I think you feel the same way. This person says when it rains, they think of you the most. They just want to hold you and listen to the rain serenade you guys as you are laying in your space. This person wants to live with you and hold you during rainstorms. That is so cute. This person wants to dead all the trauma and indecisions and broken promises of the past. Put them to the side so, they don't forget, and use it as a reminder to, stay on top of their ish. But they don't want to talk about it no more. They don't want to think about it no more. They just want to move forward with you. And they kind of feel like you won't let them. And I feel like it's not that you won't let them. You want to actually fucking hash it out for once. I feel like every time it's time for you guys to have these conversations, they get pushed to the side or they turn into arguments. It's time. Even if you had to sit next to the person, not actually speak out loud and just text each other while you're sitting next to each other to have this conversation, do it. It may seem weird, but sometimes people communicate better in writing than they do verbally. They're better able to find the words. So that might be what you need to do. Or you know what? You guys might just need a mediator. Not because you guys are trying to fight each other, but because you aren't hearing each other. You guys could be literally on the same wavelength, but because you guys are two different personality types, you see things with a skewed perception toward each other. So like say, I like hamburgers and you like hamburgers, but I like my hamburgers extremely seasoned and you don't. That's literally the only difference. They're both hamburgers. I just like more flavor in mine than you do. This person sees things one way, you see things another, but they're still very similar. The nuances are just that, nuances. This person wants you guys to save each other. So I don't know what they're going through, but they feel like they need you and you need them. Yes, they have some ulterior motives. I don't know. There's something you have your person doesn't have and they need it. It could be anywhere from a place to stay, money, car, access to other avenues in life. Like maybe you know famous people and they want to know famous people. So by being with you, they get to meet famous people. Maybe you have connects to the music industry and this person wants to be in the music industry. Maybe you're a private dancer and they want to be a dancer for money too. I don't know. Shout out to Tina Turner. But whatever's going on, you stop them from being on their good foot sometimes. You are their distraction. And for some, they might even declare that you are their kryptonite. And to those, I say, screw you. You're nobody's kryptonite. You're not going to kill anybody. What you are going to do is elevate them to think for themselves. You're going to mirror back to them their bad behaviors and choices in life and let them see the ugliness that they are embodying and force them to want to be better, because if they aren't, and they won't, you're the type of person who will walk out of someone's life. Not because you don't like them, but because their bad choices are reflective on you. If they're making choices like that, eventually, you being around them, you will start making choices like that. If they're allowing certain things to go on in their life, you being around them eventually will start doing the same. So it's not that you are avoiding people, you're being preemptive and taking care of yourself. I feel like I need to go through this particular deck. I just seen more cards that are not supposed to be in this deck. I mean, I need to split this deck up anyways. But particularly right now, there's things I don't expect to see in this particular deck, and they're there. So I don't have to pull any cards on for who this might be for, because they're all coming out inside of this reading, and they're not supposed to. I'm supposed to be getting those cards at the end of the reading. So, well, technically the reading is over. This person's your soulmate. Someone who's meant to be in your life for a day, a year, a lifetime. Someone who adds to your life. I didn't say they're not a karmic soulmate. I just said they are a soulmate. So be wise in thine own eyes. Fear yourself and depart from evil. And yeah, I'm paraphrasing the Bible right now, if you know that scripture. I don't remember where it's from. I think it's like Songs of Solomon, or I don't know, Proverbs. Yeah, I think it's Proverbs. It's like, my son, forget not my law, and let thine heart keep my commandments for length of day and long nights. And peace shall be added unto thee. And it just keeps on going. It shall be health unto thy navel, marrow to thy bones. Honor the Lord with thy substance, and the first fruits of all thine increase. I don't remember. It's just pulling that from somewhere deep in my brain. That's like 7th, 8th, or 9th grade, when I had to go to church school at my church. And, get emotionally tortured for years and have them mess up my school career, because that did me wonders. I mean, I helped some of the other teenagers graduate from real school. Smart kid doing the homework for the jocks. That was me. And here I just thought I was being a good god sister. Nah, I was being a doormat. That people-pleasing tendency was strong in young Vel. Oh. All right. I am asked to tell you the signs that came out. All right, we've got Geb. And that is February 12th through the 29th, August 20th through the 31st, as Aquarius, Pisces, and Virgo energy. We have Year of the Goat, 1955, 1967, 1979, 1991, 2003, 2015. Year of the Snake, 1953, 1965, 1977, 1989, 2001, 2013, and 2025. Anubis, May 8th through the 29th, June 29th through July 13th, that's Leo and Cancer energy. Horace, April 20th through May 7th, August 12th through the 19th, that's Libra, Taurus, and Leo energy. January, Osiris, that's March 1st through the 10th, November 27th through December 18th, Pisces and Sagittarius energy. Again, we have Capricorn out here, the Nile River, which is January 1st to the 7th, June 19th through the 28th, November 18th through the 26th, that is Capricorn, Leo, and Sagittarius energy. Seth, that's May 28th through June 18th, September 28th through October 2nd, that is Gemini and Libra energy. And then we have Venus. So again, we have Venus, Seth, Gemini, Libra. The Nile River, Capricorn, Leo, Sagittarius. Capricorn, Osiris, Pisces, Sagittarius. The month of January, Horace, Libra, Taurus, Leo, Anubis, Leo, Cancer. Year of the snake, year of the goat, Geb, Aquarius, Pisces, and Virgo. You might also have these lucky numbers 2, 7, 8, and 9, and the colors black, red, yellow, purple, and brown. Maybe your lucky colors. All right. I hope you remember you're blessed and highly favored, more than a conqueror, and you are excited about meeting up with this childhood sweetheart and having this discussion. It doesn't mean that you guys have to end up back together, even if that's what they want. It's what you want, because at the end of the day, you are the one who's going to have to live with them. So they can't force you to be in a connection with them. They can ask and you can say yes or no. And if you say no, and this person decides to become a complete twat waffle, that's on them. This person takes your no with grace because they understand that, hey, they fucked up so much that it's just not emotionally safe for you to even contemplate the possibilities because it's terrifying and triggering and you don't want to trigger them with your triggers. Then they was never for you in the first place. Let's just be real. Let's just be honest. All right. So almost 30 minutes in, we are going to end this message, especially since, Spotify doesn't like messages over 30 minutes anyways. And we are going to say good morning, good evening, good afternoon again. Whenever this finds you, remember you're blessed and highly favored and more than a conqueror. Have a good evening. Bye.